Hey all, welcome to ShareTreck. This is your host Raj. Friends, this is on the request of one of our subscriber who was requesting for fundamental and technical analysis, Josh, who's a long-time subscriber of the channel. And I thought he had a good point. Why should I just do the technical analysis and why do you have to trust me on it? Right? It's a transferable skill and it's not that complicated. So I thought we'll make a series of short videos, and each video will have a single concept and we'll explain it properly, and then we'll progressively elaborate the knowledge so that at the end of these series you can do your own technical analysis. And if I'm doing a technical analysis on the screen, you can validate it on your screen and we can have even more interesting conversations in the comment section. So with that said, today I'm embarking on teaching you about bar charts, and I'm going to start off by showing you a chart, price chart, and then we'll go into the candle, and today's video is going to focus on the anatomy of a candle. That said, let's get started. Well, friends, this is the TradingView platform. You are familiar with this. I use it daily on our videos. This from this particular interface gives me the price action. So what you see here, these bars, these are all the price action. So when you have a TradingView platform or any trading platform that you have, you can select a stock of your choice. I'm going to select Meta because that is the cleanest chart that I have here. And out here we have the price of this stock, which is 490.22. This is the price at which it closed today, and it dropped $7.97 during the day. It lost 1.60%. So those are the statistics you get on this side. And out here in this big area, we can see the price action. Each of these bars, which I'm going to call as candles, is recording the duration of 1 day, the price action during 1 day. So how did the price behave for Meta on a given day? So on the bottom, we have the days out here. This is, if I take my cursor to the candle, on the bottom, it shows me that it is Friday, 2nd of February, 2024. And on Friday, February 2024, 2nd of February 2024, Meta moved within this price range. And then the next day, which was 5th, it moved in a different price range. Of course, you have got red color and green color. We'll talk about all that. But the most important thing to understand is that the candle shows the price movement of a stock for a given duration. In this case, I have selected a day. You can also select a minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 hour, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year. It depends on the duration that you want to analyze and what you're trying to analyze. For me, I always look at shares from a short-term perspective, not in terms of trading during the day, but trading during the week and the fortnight. Therefore, 1 day candle is good for me. Day traders might probably use a minute candle or even shorter. So the most important thing to understand from here is to get an overall context of where the candle belongs, so that when we talk about the anatomy of the candle, you can understand what I'm talking about. So suffice to say that we have covered the context of a candle. Now we are going to talk about the candle itself. Well, you may ask, Raj, if there is an open and a close, how come we have wicks? What is the wicks all about? So here I have added some price information so that you can conceptualize it. So let us say the bullish candle opened at $90 and closed at $120. The tip of this wick is 150, which was the high price for the day. And the tip of the wick here is $80, which was the low price for the day for this bullish candle for this stock. The other stock that you see here is the one which has got, which opened at $120 and which closed at $90. So that is the boundary of the body of this bearish candle. And the high price for this stock during the day was $150, and the low price for the stock for this day was $80. So this is how I would explain the wicks. So just to refresh everything, this green portion out here is the body of the candle, and these two lines coming out of it are the wicks. A bullish candle is always green in color. A bearish candle is always red in color. Bullish candle opens at a lower price and closes at a higher price, showing improvement in price for the stock. a bearish candle opens at a higher price and closes at a lower price, showing loss of value for the stock. Candles may or may not have wicks. These candles have got wicks because the high price for the given day was more than the closing price for the day for the bullish candle, and the low price of the day was lesser than the opening price of the day for the bullish candle. That's why we have the wicks out there. When it comes to the bearish candle, the high price of the day was more than the opening price of the bearish candle for that day, and the low price of the day was lesser than the closing price of the day for the bearish candle, which is what forms the two wicks out here. So this is the next level of understanding of the candle, its anatomy, and what each of those parts of that candle mean. So now that we have understood this, let me explain what are the possibilities for the candle. Here is another example. Let's look at this candle out here. This is still a bullish candle. It opened at 90, closed at 100. But look at the shape. It is very different from the shape that we had earlier. The candle body is small and the wicks are much longer. That is because the gap between the opening and the closing price is less. That's why the candle body is smaller. Another example. This bearish candle opened at 120 and closed at 100. The gap between the open and close price is very low. Therefore, the body of the candle is small. So from this, what we can draw is that the candle body can have different lengths depending on the difference between the opening price and the closing price. The greater the difference between the opening and closing price, the longer the candle will be. And the lesser the distance between opening and closing price, the smaller the candle will be. The other thing that could also happen is that you could have a situation where the candle body is almost narrow, like maybe $5 difference between opening and closing. Those kind of situations are also possible. So you could have ultra narrow candles where the body is very, very narrow and the wick is extremely long on both sides. Or sometimes you can have a candle with very small wicks and very small body. Anything is possible. It all depends on opening, closing price, and high price and low price for the day for the given stock. Then we can have a situation like this where we have a narrow candle body because the low price is 100. So the wick starts from here and then it opened at 115 and closed at 116. But during the day, it went as high as 120. So you have a very different kind of a candle. We'll talk about what these candles are called. There are distinct names for each of these candles. We'll talk about them later. But suffice to know that the body can change. You can also have candle without wicks. For example, this particular bearish candle, it opened at 120 and closed at 100. But coincidentally, the high price for the day was 120, low price was 100. So there is no wick because the entire body of the candle takes care of the high price and the open as well as low price and the close. So whenever the high price is equal to open and low price is equal to close, you will have a bearish candle which doesn't have a wick. And likewise, for the bullish candle, you will not have a wick if the low price is equal to open and the high price is equal to close, the opposite of the bullish candle. So those are the instances where you have candles without any wicks. Well, friends, I hope you were able to understand it. You can always skip and watch the portions that you don't understand. You can also put questions in the comments. This is the simple part. I think our entire technical analysis more or less is very simple. It's more of a visual activity and anyone can get it. So don't let all those charts and numbers and everything intimidate you. We are going to go baby step by baby step. By the time we are through, you'll understand how to do technical analysis. With that said, I'd like to end this video here. Please let me know in the comments what you think about these kind of content because they can help make you a better investor. Thanks and have a great day. Bye for now.